morning, St. Mary's. I'm Carly.
And I'm Shy. Today we have a Thursday schedule with break, a full C block study time, and then lunch, and then fifth period.
Will today be warmer than yesterday? We head over to Colin in the Weather Center to find out.
Oh Lord, I look like a child. It sure will be warmer than yesterday. Matter of fact, it's 2 degrees warmer than yesterday, which is kind of crazy, and I'm really excited. And Apple Weather actually says it's supposed to be cloudy today, but my fellow meteorologist Leo pointed out he just thinks it's a really big, thin, long cloud, so I guess it is cloudy. And I guess it's going to be like that all day because that's what Apple says. But the low for today is 52, and it currently is 60. And tomorrow will be the exact same, but the low for tomorrow will be 60. So, or I mean, 54. My fault. And so I'm really excited about this warm weather. So we're going to roll this dice for how many big booms we get. 6. Boom, 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 boom. I think that was 6. Now back to Shy and Carly.
Thank you, Colin. And we continue our wellness week from our wellness ambassadors. Today is our 4th day, so let's head right back over to Studio B with Olivia.
Hey Panthers, it's Olivia from the wellness team. Today's tip for success is to exercise. Exercise causes your brain to release feel-good chemicals like endorphins and serotonin that help improve your mood and relieve stress. And in Wellness Week activity news, join us at the beginning of lunch day in the auditorium for a Zumba class led by our very own Miss Payne. Now back to Shy and Carly.
Panthers, our Term 2 final exams are scheduled to take place next week as follows. You can see the times and dates right now on the screen.
Students with 3 final exams scheduled for Wednesday may request to move 1 final exam to take place during 0 period from 1 to 2:30 p.m. on Thursday, March 6th.
To do so, please complete a final exam change request form available from Dr. Troiani in St. Joseph's Hall across from the attendance office. Completed forms must be returned by 3:30 p.m. tomorrow.
And next week, Wednesday is Ash Wednesday. Ash Wednesday marks the beginning of the Lenten season. Lenten is the 40-day season of preparation for Easter, which for Christians is the holiest day of the calendar. Panthers and their families are invited to a special liturgy on Wednesday at 8 a.m. The Mass will be held in the chapel. Ashes will be distributed. Bring a family member or friend. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Alvarez next to the library. See you there.
Hey Panthers, please come join Inclusive Community for a brown bag this week, Growing Up Black/African American. We will meet during mandatory study time on Thursday in Frady's 323. See you there.
And we conclude our celebration of Black History Month with a special spotlight on Brother Michael Collins, FSC, who served as principal of St. Mary's from 1982 to 1987. Long before the official LaSallian Core principles were established, he was actively working to foster the concept of an inclusive community here at St. Mary's.
Brother Michael's vision and leadership not only shaped our school, but also influenced LaSallian institutions across the country, inspiring them to become leaders in this area. In today's video, Mr. Puck and Mr. Lawson share how Brother Michael's impact shaped their lives and the St. Mary's community.
I'm with former President Mr. Puck. And I wanted to ask you about what is a memorable moment that you have with Brother Michael Collins.
I began to work with him in student activities and student life. He had very clear ideas of what he wanted, and he really believed in an absolute diverse culture where equity was very important to him and equality was very important to him. And he taught me a lot about that. What did equity really mean? And what did equality mean? And how is it there for all people, regardless of their race, or culture, or faith?
Anyway.
Mr. Lawson.
And can you tell us a little bit about your experience with Brother Michael Collins?
Yes, so Brother Michael Collins came to St. Mary's and he was getting his PhD at USF. And when I was a senior, he taught me English. He later became our principal and was instrumental in hiring me back to St. Mary's. What I remember most about Brother Michael, he's the best speaker I've ever heard in my entire life, extremely motivational. And I remember as a student, he really tied into his students well, where he always found me if he needed to praise me for something I did well. But I also know that when I had messed up and needed some guidance, he was also going to find me and address that. And when we were done with it, he gave me some good advice, and then we kind of dropped it and we moved forward. So I think that students really respected that about him, that he was going to call you on things he needed to, but he also was all about moving forward and improving yourself.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now here's Erica with your Panther Athletics.
On a bright sunny day at Brady Park, the teams were introduced, the national anthem was sung, and then nothing. For an hour, coaches, players, and fans waited for the soccer officials to arrive so the North Coast Section girls semifinal against San Rafael could begin. One St. Mary's senior even presented his certification as a CIF-approved referee in an attempt to help. Finally, after rounding up 3 officials, the game kicked off more than an hour late. The delay seemed to affect both teams as the opening minutes were sluggish. The first half ended in a scoreless tie. Then just 5 minutes into the second half, San Rafael broke through a stunning 25-yard shot into the top of the net. The Panthers responded with relentless pressure, and with just 3.5 minutes remaining, they finally found the back of the net to equalize. With 80 minutes of regulation play complete and the sun beginning to set, the match moved into a 10-minute sudden death overtime. Neither team could break the deadlock, leading to a dreaded penalty kick tiebreaker, a conclusion often called soccer's shame. Unfortunately, the Panthers' season ended with a heartbreaking 2-1 loss after 5 rounds of PKs. Thank you, girls soccer, for an exciting season. In other action, the varsity baseball team lost 3-10 against Oakland Tech. They committed 6 errors in the losing effort. Then, the bright spot of the day, the boys' tennis team shut out Vallejo on the road 7-0. There are 2 games on the schedule this afternoon. First, the JV baseball team will travel to Oakland Tech. They have a 1:45 p.m. early dismissal. Then golf is back at it, this time against El Cerrito at the Berkeley Country Club. That's it for sports, and now back to Shai and Carly for today's birthdays.
Thanks, Erica.
And a very happy birthday today to
Alicia Shaw.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alicia. Happy birthday to you.
And the Shea Cafe offers Tuscan chicken or fried eggplant with spaghetti, pulled chicken tacos with chips, and a Buddha bowl with herbed garbanzos, sweet potatoes, apricots, and brown rice.
And you know what time it is. Please follow the link in your email to complete your course evaluation, this time for your second period class.
That's it for today.
Have a great day, St. Mary's.